So in the mail this week, I got a Insta 360 1RS and also this new deity, however you say it, pocket wireless microphone system. So we're going to take our bike out for a little ride and do a little test on the audio and the video, see how we do. Beautiful day today, 19 degrees. I don't think it was supposed to get that warm, but I like that it did. I don't think I'm any itchy boots by a long shot. I'm doing this for 7 years now. I think she's got it figured out, but I don't know how long my batteries even last, but this is a big test today. Try talking to myself. See if I can get used to talking to myself. Getting weird looks from people, and I'm surprised that the camera actually adds up quite a bit more weight, so it makes my helmet want to slam closed. I wonder if I can tighten my helmet up a little bit, or maybe I'm due for a new one. Maybe if I gotta keep playing this silly game, I'll just load her up and spend all my coin and buy a new helmet. Definitely buy another shoey though. They seem to fit me the best of any helmets. I'd probably get a Neotech 2. This is the first version of a Neotech that I'm wearing right now, but I had the previous version too, and I can't remember what it was called. Something Tech. Very good helmets. I think I paid $600 for the first one, $700 for the second one. If you try to buy them now, they're well over 1,000 Canadian. But one thing you can't cheap out on is helmets, so I don't think so anyways. Not if you're going to have a really comfortable ride. Helmets and boots, both ends. Got to have both ends covered. Big old mill. Spent a lot of years in here. Worked here for 28 years. Nice to be retired. Kind of chuckled to myself. Here's this old guy, almost 70 years old, and I'm trying to figure out how to work this moto vlogging stuff. Most people start it when they're young, and I'm sure some of them are trying to make money off YouTube. I just want to have some fun with it and record some of my adventures. I've had enough of them. There's no doubt about that. All good. Never had a bad one yet. Even the trip to Inuvik last year wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but it wasn't exactly what I anticipated. Put it that way. I expected a little more difficulty. Even though I was the only one that had problems with the chain and fuel economy, but I kind of wanted to camp a little more. Away from home for 19 days and only camp 2 nights. That's not not my style, put it that way. I'm very much a
camping type person. I love to camp. I invested quite a bit of money in new camping gear for that trip. Never really got to use it much, but hopefully my health stays and I can do this for many, many years yet. People laugh at me because my tent's an 8-person tent just for myself, but I like to have room. Takes a little bit more to pack it and everything, but that's a luxury that I don't want to go without. A little bit smaller would have been better, but hard to find a good tent that's like a 4 or 5 man tent instead of an 8-man. 4 would be good, I guess, but then you lose the height, and I get a little bit of trouble with Charlie horses and stuff like that, so it's nice to be able to stand up straight to get dressed in the morning instead of laying down. Plus, my tent has enough room for all my gear. A couple of vestibules, one on each end. And pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Coming up is one of my favorite roads to ride. It's off the main highway. It's Highway 594. Pretty busy up till you hit 502. And then it's pretty quiet after that. And you can get sort of call it my back way home. Of course, I'm right at 3:45 here, so it's school bus time. So that could slow us down a little bit if we got to stop a few times for the school bus. Grab a snapshot off of this. I'm hoping I can. So when I'm editing it, that would be just great. Those couple of corners are friggin' awesome. Main reason I like my motorcycle is for corners. Not everybody feels that way, but oh, I think we got just a big bump in the road here. Yeah, I hope this is working out good. The wireless thing is definitely pretty cool. See how things are hanging together. Pretty good. Yeah, I sure hope this is working. It's a lot of yapping to myself if it's not. Nice school bus, just let me go by. That's the way it should be. Good thing I'm getting some tire jobs this year. This parts and fixings to make these cameras work has cost me a fortune. I get home. See if I'm frustrated enough with this video arrangement. We're gonna do a little off asphalt ride here anyways. That's to get me back over to Oxdrift. Pretty much what I bought the cameras for, is more off-road stuff. Highways are pretty boring. Although I'm never bored on it, but if you're trying to make a video that somebody else might like, it might be pretty dang boring. Might be people who watch this that aren't used to the remoteness and the ruralness of this area. Lots of farming, mostly beef, some dairy. I grew up farming, but I don't find it all that much fun anymore. It's a lot of work. I think things are a little different than they used to be, mind you, but most families had several kids, and they had the kids to do the work. That was the whole idea. It's free labor. Now, no kids will do any work. Gotta have tractors and a lot of mechanized stuff. I don't know if the audio would be any better with the sun shield down, or still probably a lot of wind noise, but I'm hoping not. Gonna find out, I guess. I'm hoping I'm getting some audio out of this whole setup. The chin mount might be a little bit too far away for any real audio, but the remote control, the Deity remote, should be picking up on my 360 X3. In reality, it might have been the only camera I ever needed, but if you want to get some cool shots other than just mounting it on the handlebar, then you got to do something a little different. Still have my claw mount down on the side of it there too. Maybe I'll just stop and move it down there and see how that works out. See if there's anything interesting with that. I'll try that for a little bit of the way home here. Get some pictures of the bike or something. Probably not a good place to park, but go down a little bit more visible, so I'm not just over the top of that hill. So I'm looking at it anyways. It didn't take that long to set up. Probably should have had a look for that clip at Canadian Tire, but if I go to town later, I'll look. Set my traction control up a little bit too. I think I got to set at the highest intervene setting, which was great when there was ice and snow on the road, but I think I want to set it a little different now. Well, a little test today of my Insta360 1RS and my Insta360 X3.
and the Deity Pocket Wireless. And that I'll have to say, the Pocket Wireless with the supplied mic that they send worked fabulous. I had it wired into the X3, not the 1RS. I haven't got the mic adapter yet for the 1RS. But overall, first test today, nice little ride, half an hour ride into town and back. Everything worked just awesome. A little more tweaking on the RS though. I think I have it aimed a little low, but other than that, everything just worked fabulous.